because cryptocurrency, it can really make the actual currency, the fiat currency, be worthless. Like when Bitcoin started out, you could have bought it for like 10 cents for 1 Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin today, I just checked the markets earlier today, it is actually down. It is right now $5,250 for 1 Bitcoin. But there was a time when a Bitcoin and a dollar, they were the same. And I knew it about back then, and I was thinking I should get some Bitcoin, and I don't know. You're thinking it's just gonna be kind of like a dollar, but it's not. It's always gonna rise. And now that the prices are so high, it is kind of hard to figure out, well, where are these prices staying at? Is this the new low? Is this the new high? So this is something I try to figure out all the time, because I constantly do my research. So I started 2 weeks ago investing in cryptocurrencies. I have invested $1,000, and I have made a little bit more, but there was fees. So I actually made $205, guys. Okay? So for the last 4 days, the crypto market, I sold all my positions, and then once I sold it, it started going up. And then I wasn't ready to pay those high prices, because I'm thinking, look, it is a volatile market. So that means it could fall at any time, it could disappear at any time. So you just don't know. You're playing with something that you basically play with fire. Possibly you could make a lot of money, because cryptocurrencies go overnight. They could be in hours, they could be just up $100. So you can make a quick buck. So I didn't make all my money all at the same time. I first made like 30 bucks. I'm like, hey, I could do this. Then I made another maybe like 8 bucks, and then I made 60 bucks, and then I made another like 70 bucks, and 30 bucks, and then 8 bucks, and you know, all the stuff came out to be like this. It's just a trade. I buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. You always have to buy low, and in order to buy low, you gotta find what is the most proper price, and not everybody's gonna know that. If stockbrokers knew how much stock were, you know, where they would be rich, because you know they would be buying it all up. But nobody knows. You just have to look at the charts and make the best judgment call. I guess in school it was called an educated guess. You have to really educate yourself and then make a guess. Should I buy now? Should I buy later? Should I wait? It's a good thing that I waited, guys, because it really looked like the market was going way up. The Bitcoin shot up to almost $6,000. The Ethereum shot up to 345, when the normal price of Ethereum is 300 and a little bit below. The Litecoin shot up to $65, when the normal price of a Litecoin, it's usually ranging between $47 and $55. Right now Litecoin is about $55, and Ethereum, last time I checked, was at $295. I actually bought it at $299 while I was sleeping, because when I understand where the price is going, where the lowest price is, I actually do limit order. And with a limit type of order, I set the market. That means I don't pay any interest or any kind of, you know, like gains or whatever. I don't pay none of that stuff to the trading type of to the currency exchange platform. I just basically buy it, and I only have to worry about what is the lowest price, what is the highest. I don't have to worry about the commissions. So, which is good. I love that. So I'm able to set the market, because I do try to understand the market. Otherwise I would not be doing it, because I do understand it. One of these days, once I have proven to myself that I'm actually good at it, I will actually show you guys how to do it. I don't want to show you now, because you're gonna say, Serge, I lost all my money. Because nothing's guaranteed. You know, you could easily lose it. But I have made, in less than 2 weeks, I've made $205 clean profit when I invested $1,000. So I just transferred another $500 into there. So now I'm gonna have a little bit over $1,700 to make investments with. So at this point, I was able to buy Ethereum, of course, at $299. And once I sell the Ethereum, I'm gonna sell at a higher price, of course. But obviously, when I bought it for $291 at night, because I set the limit order, I check it in by 10 o'clock in the morning. It was down to $295, and then it was down again by 11 o'clock, I think, at $290. So then you're thinking, I bought 4 Ethereum. That means I'm $10, well, $10 per Ethereum loss, therefore $40 loss technically, but it's not a loss until you actually take the loss by panicking and selling your position. So of course I'm not going to panic. I know it's going to go back up, and of course by noontime it shot up to 195. So just a little bit later it's going to go up past 300, and then I'm going to have to keep a close eye on it, because last time I sold at about $307 and it went up to 347. I like to get in there, make a quick buck, and get out and wait till it drops again. That's what I like to do. But I'm gonna try to learn how to be a little bit more patient, not only for buying, but also for selling. I want to squeeze out every penny now out of my trade, because when I sell my position and it goes up, then I cannot buy the position back, because now it's too high. Because if I buy the higher position, even though it's going up high, it's not guaranteed that it's going to go high. It could go down. You just don't know that. So anyways, this is just a little insight, nothing major. I just give you a little glimpse. This is like tip of the iceberg. So yeah, this is kind of like what I'm doing. So I'm trading cryptocurrencies, I'm selling cars, and I'm getting ready to launch my own brand with Sandpaper, and I'm not gonna stop there. I'm also trying to, at some point, I know I cannot fit everything into my schedule, but I will try to go and get my own builder license. Not because I want to become some big builder or developer like Donald Trump. I actually want to get it because I want to build a big building on my business property, and in order for me to do that, I either need to hire a licensed contractor, which they're going to charge me arm and a leg, and I'm not going to do that, or I could do it myself. You know, it's going to cost about, I think, like $300 for the course for me to take, which I will do while driving, and then I think maybe like $300 and for like a 2-year license or something, which I would renew, you know. So I will see where this takes me, and the reason I'm giving you guys this idea is because, man, there's so much information that I have, because I'm constantly thinking of ways to improve and make more money. Oh yeah, and here's another thing I haven't mentioned, guys, and if you watch this long, I think you deserve to actually find out. I'm doing YouTube because I really like doing YouTube. I really like sharing the information, but my channel's monetized. As you notice, YouTube places ads on my videos. Maybe they're annoying and you could skip them if you want, but people do watch commercials sometimes. I watch them sometimes. Sometimes it's an interesting commercial. Sometimes I just want to see what's being talked about. So this means when somebody watches a commercial, I actually get paid from that. It is pennies, very little. But guys, this year I went from making $30 a month from YouTube income, which I was completely satisfied with, it's free money, to now it's actually $228. It has grown in the past month from $100 to $228. It's actually growing every day. So I'm looking at the charts and graphs and analytics, and the way it's looking like, because I keep making new videos, that means more commercials, that means more ad revenue and stuff like that. It's good for YouTube. Plus, what they started doing, they started raising my CPM, which means they've raised the amount of money I get paid per 1,000 views. And if somebody's wondering what CPM is, it's how much you get paid for 1,000 views. It used to be like, I don't know, somewhere like $3 for 1,000 views. So 1,000 commercial views. So I mean, think about how hard it is to get them, and that really comes down to being pennies. So if you watch my commercial, you don't make me rich just now. I need somebody to watch this commercial 1,000 times for me to actually make like $7 now, because now it's up to $7. And it's different CPM for different countries. Like it's a higher CPM for Australia, it's a little bit lower CPM for United States, the next one would be like United Kingdom, and so on, you know, the English speaking countries and stuff, because they place ads on my videos. So guys, all this stuff is really fun stuff, and the reason I'm saying about YouTube, again, not to brag, all I'm doing is nothing special. I'm just making videos talking about what I like to talk about. I would have talked about on the phone with somebody anyways, and instead I place it and I share it with you guys, and then people find it helpful, and you know, they basically could start making money, you know, from this idea maybe that I share. But anyways, guys, I want to talk about another thing. Why